This reading brings truth to the surface so we can finally move. You don't need me to tell you if this reading is for you. You will know. Let's begin. The energy that is coming through is slowing down, focusing on what matters for you right now, and breathing, calming your nervous system. And some of you may have been thinking of exploring breath work as a modality, and this is your confirmation to do that. And wow, we have the first cards. Oh wait, the first two cards that went on the floor. We have Three of Pentacles reversed. We have the Moon reversed. It has to do with the relationships. There is a situation in the project. You are getting distracted, and there is the project that you're currently working on with other people that involve to some level. But there is pure chaos. It's like distraction, 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 distraction. And you're not able to find a way how you can actually work it out. And that's where regulating your nervous system during this stressful time is important for you, focusing on the breathing, staying calm. This is not about you, it's about others. It's the way how you let others impact your peace, your alignment. We have Page of Cups at the bottom. Yes, you are still showing up as someone who... No, it's not you. And this reading is not about them. So, and we don't need to go there, because you're doing it on your own. The Magician, truly, you need to remind yourself day by day that you are a magician. You know how to handle anything that comes your way. You know that you are co-creating the experiences, that your role is bigger in your life than you give yourself credit to. So truly, you are able to create anything that you put your mind to, but you are letting the outside, the chaos, the disagreements, the pressure from others to confirmation bark to impact the way how you show up in this project of yours. Okay. Instead of focusing on one side, you need to focus on the side that's on the things that you can actually see. The recognition, this is the truth that wants to come through, that you are not able to see it fully. You being co-creation, you are co-creating this life of yours, you are co-creating this project. There's still things that are holding you back, but you have the determination to overcome whatever challenges others point out, because once you fully recognize that I am co-creating my life, I can do anything I set my mind to, and I can find a way how to solve situations and be open to possibilities, to be able to focus your mind on to creating new solutions rather than the problem. You no longer need to obsess over the problem, because that is what keeps you from truly finding the fit. So someone's project could be to do with the women's clothing line. Come back to your center. Come back to the beginning, where you feel and think that everything is possible. And when you are in that energy, no matter which phase of the project you are able to know that, okay, the problem you are having, this, you will know what problem you are having with that project. And then you will be open, because you will be centered with the breathing, you will be grounded, and you will be more open to see the possibilities. And this is important part of this message, is for you to see more possibilities, more solutions, because they are out there and you can grab any solution you want, but you're not choosing that yet. And that's where this reading comes for you, to invite you, to encourage you to choose to step into that frequency, that true alignment that you know you have been experiencing before, but you have allowed the outside, the disagreements, the constant nagging for some of you, you know, the situation that has been happening, to overthrow your brilliance. So, Two of Cups. it has impacted the way how you show up in your love life, in your relationship with people that you love deeply. And you can't forget that. Maybe you have snapped at your partner, or your wife, your husband, your son, daughter, or your parent. You need to come back to the present moment, ground yourself that yes, you have made a mistake, and you go and you apologize and you make things better, because you know that you don't need to let the outside to pressure you into being who you're not the way how you show up. We have Four of Pentacles, the stability, Six of Pentacles, and Seven of Wands. This project, and for some of you, you may be at the end stages, it has truly thrown you off of the stability, and the finances could, or the lack of the finances could come into the play. That is one of the reasons why you are like forgetting that you are a magician. You can solve and find new ways of solving whatever issue you have, the situation, the problem. Once you recognize that importance for you to ground yourself every single day, there are so many breathing techniques that you can explore if you feel called to, that will help you. Or just simple inhale and exhale does wonderful job. You don't need to overcomplicate it, but breathing for you throughout the next few days especially will help you to ground your energy and to be open of the possibilities. And that is the recognition that you need to make, because once you see yourself as the one who co-creates the universe with God, with higher power, higher self, you can make wonderful things come into the life. You need to continuously work towards, but the way how you have been operating up until this point is not sustainable. You need to move from one side to another side, from the side where you are letting the outside world affect this project, the way how you show up, and move to the side where you are seeing what's happening outside. You don't ignore it, but you're not letting it affect you. Confirmation bar. We'll get a few more cards. A shift, a tiny shift needs to happen for you. Okay, wow, the Page of Cups came through, and the Knife of Cups. Truly, once you make this shift from a Page of Cups, like you were just figuring out how to express yourself, we got the Cups that always links to emotions, but your thoughts comes through, the way how you express your thoughts. You are invited to speak your mind, what you truly think. You don't need to hold yourself back, because you are able to reach the Nine of Cups, where you are satisfied with the level of work that you have done, the way how things turn out at the end of the project and throughout the whole project. You are able to recognize how much you have learned throughout this whole process. And red hair for some of you could resonate. This is very oddly specific, but I hear someone is thinking of changing their hair color. So if you have been thinking about red color, go ahead. This is your confirmation you have been seeking. Four of Cups, something about the seeking. You're not recognizing your own magnificence in this project, your gifts, your skills that you are using to complete this project, or to take that project to a next level. For some of you, there's still some disappointment that can affect, and for some of you it will come from you, and for some of you it will come from other people. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And we have the High Priestess, the core truth that wants to come through and is keep coming through layer by layer, is you need to trust yourself deeper, your capabilities, your gifts, your brilliance, because once you do that, you move forward. Because right now you are in the limbo. You know that that's not where you want to be in life and in career, business, project that you are working on with others to some extent. Stop holding yourself back. Connect with your inner intuition. And if you are shying away, this is an encouragement for you to connect with your higher self, connect with your guides, your angels, ask for help, connect with God, universe, higher power, whatever you resonate. Because the guidance of what needs to shift is always available for you. It's just a matter of you making the time when you take those breaths, when you ground it. That is where you could ask your questions. What what is the best action solution. For some of you, you will find your answers in chaos, but for the majority of you, you will find when you will ground your energy, when you will open yourself up to be able to see the guidance, see the next step, the step after that, the solutions to your problems. Because right now you are rejecting the guidance that you receive, you're overthinking about it, and it comes to the Four of Cups. So this could do something in the way how you have been operating to some extent, and this pattern may be not so much extremely visible, but for some of you it will be visible. You are leaning unconsciously, maybe even sometimes consciously, into the helplessness instead of shifting into, I can take care of this, I can find ways, and let yourself be open for those ways, those creative ways to come through. If you are lacking the resources right now, ask your higher self for opportunities to get those resources, or you can also reach out to other people in your life that you know or you don't know. You can use online. There's so many possibilities to solve your problems. It's just you have been obsessively deflecting on the problems rather than seeing a bigger picture. So this reading is inviting you to see the bigger picture. So focus on solving the problem rather than the problem itself. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups, exactly. Oh my gosh, we have Nine of Swords and we have Page of Wands. You're seeing of what was lost, you are disappointed, and there's many more emotions that I'm not stating because you already know. It affects you to the point where you are like, no, this cannot be happening to me anymore this way. That is where this shift needs to be, in the way how you approach your projects, the way how you delegate tasks for yourself and for others. And this is something for you that is new for you. So be open to finding new ways that works for you, for your type of energy. Delegate to others. What do we have at the bottom? Judgment. And I split the deck into Ace of Swords. Let this breakthrough come to the surface because you choose to make decisions that actually helps you to move forward in this project. If this resonated and you want to go deeper, I offer mirror sessions and one-to-one where we can look at this together. All of the details are in the captions below. Keep shining bright, and I will see you in the next message.